Look at the fifth question. Fifth question. Information on money spent by 50 motor cars came to a fuel station is given in the following table. Take the mid value of the model class as the assumed mean. Calculate the mean value of the amount spent for fuel by a motor car into the nearest rupee. Okay. By taking the mid value. So you can't go with the 4 columns method or fx method. You have to use what? The deviation method. 5 columns method. Okay. Class interval. This is the mid value, frequency, deviation and FD. Okay. Kadinipada, Rushdi. Okay, the frequencies are 4, 6, 8, 14, 9, 5, 3, 1. Right. Tell me then the mid values. Somewhat hard, right? If you try to find the first two, then you can move on. By checking the difference, you can move on. So what is the midpoint of this? 3,499.5. I got this answer. How to find the mid value? Add both and divide by 2. At both the intervals, lower class interval, lower limit and the upper limit of the class interval. Add both and then divide by 2. Lower limit 3000, upper limit 3999. So 6999 divide by 2. You get 3499.5. Then the next one, 4499.5. Now see, the gap is how much? The gap is 1000, so you can build up. Then this will be 5499.5, 6499.5, 7499.5, 8499.5, 99.5. Is that so? 9499.5, then 10,499.5. Check the values by taking the mid value of the model class as the assumed mean. Yes or no? By taking the mid value of the model class as the assumed mean. Tell me, what is the model class? How to identify the model class? The class interval which has the highest frequency. So highest frequency is 14. So the mid value of the model class is what? This. This is the assumed mean. This is the assumed mean. Then besides that you write 0. You know the method, right? This is the assumed mean, and you write 0 besides that. And see how much less is this? How much less? 1000 less. Less means minus 1000. How much less is this? Minus 2000. How much less? 3000. So minus 3000. And see how much more is this? How much more? 1000 more plus 1000. Then here 2000. Then 3000. 4000. Okay. Now multiply f into d, f d, right? Multiply f and d. Minus 12,000. Minus 12,000. Minus 8,000. 14 into 0, 0. 0. Enna sal? Pasiya. 9 into 1000. 9,000. 5 into 2,000. 10,000. 3 into 3,000. 9,000. 1 into 4,000. 4,000. Okay. Then what is the sum of frequencies? Sigma f. How much? 50. 50. Yes. This is about 50 motor cars now. So once you add them, you should end up with 50. Now see, totally in minus you have how much? Minus 12,000, another 12,000, and then 8,000. Minus 32,000. Yes or no? Minus 32,000 in plus again 32,000. So mean difference, mean deviation is 0. Sigma fd is 0. Plus 32,000 minus 32,000 cancels. Yes? So what is the equation to find the mean? Mean equals a plus sigma fd over sigma f. A plus sigma fd over sigma f. Barira, what is the assumed mean? 6,499.5 plus 0 over 50. Then it's 0, so 6,499.5. What is this? This is all about what? This is all about what? Mean value spent on fuel. Rupees. So the unit should be rupees. The question is to round this off to the nearest rupee. Nearest rupee means rupees 6,500. Yes or no? This is 5, so you should add 1 with this. Those who got this answer? Okay. Got it correct? Yes. Second part, They say what? Owner of the fuel station receives 0.8% of the amount spent for fuel by a motor car as a profit. Right. If 300 motor cars purchased fuel, show that the profit gained by the owner is more than 15,500. Then tell me what is the profit from one car. How to find it? It is 0 point of the amount spent by a motor car. Yes or no? Then profit from a car. Profit from a car, from one car, it is 0.8%. 0.8% of 0.8% of this amount, 6,500. 0.8% of 6,500. Then you can cancel these two zeros. You will get how much? Rupees 52. Rupees 52 is the profit obtained from one car. Such 300 motor cars. Then what you have to do? Multiply this by 300. Total profit. That is 52 into 300. How much? Rupees? Yes. 0, 0, 3 into 2, 6, 3 into 5, 15. Is it 15,600? And you can see it's greater than what? It's more than 15,500. Finally, you write that statement. What is it? Rupees 15,600 is greater than rupees 15,500. 15,600 is greater than rupees 15,500. Those who got this correct, the whole question correct with the inequality signs. That's good. Say it, சரியா பரிரா அந்த क्वेश्चन மிட் வேல்யூ என்னமோ சொன்னீங்கல எங்க Okay, we'll do the seventh one. Done? Let's erase the board. Safia? Done? Look at the seventh question. That is based on arithmetic progressions. Yes or no? And geometric progression. Read the first part. Summation of first three terms of an arithmetic progression is 96. 11th term is 68. Show that the summation of the first n terms of this progression is Sn equals 2n times n plus 13. Did you understand the question? Ahmed? Mudinja? Senjacha? எங்க அதை கேட்கல செவன்த் ஒன் summation means sum. Read the first statement. sum of the first three terms means what? T1 plus T2 plus T3. This is equal to 96. In an arithmetic progression, you know the first term is A, second term is A plus D, third term is A plus 2D. Can you remember this? We did this in grade 10. This is 96. Yes or no? A, not AR, that is geometric progression. Second term is A plus D. Third term is A plus 2D. Then A plus A. How much? 3A plus D plus 2D. 3D. This is 96. Still we can simplify. Take 3 out. A plus D is equal to 96. Yes or no? Then divide both sides by 3. Then A plus D is equal to how much? A plus D is equal to 32. This is the first equation. Yes? Is that clear? Second statement says 11th term is 68. 11th term, T11. T11 can be written as how? A plus how many D? A plus 10D. Yes, you know that, right? This is 68. 11th term can be written as A plus 10D. That is 68. Now solve them and find A and D. Subtract 2 minus 1. Yes. A plus 10D minus A plus D is equal to 68 minus 32. Yes. Then A plus 10D minus A minus D. Remove the brackets. Minus A minus into plus minus D. This is 36. Plus A minus A cancels. 10D minus D means 9D is equal to 36. Divide both sides by 9. You will get what? D equals 4. So the common difference is 4. Substitute this answer in the first equation. Substitute this answer in the first equation. So A plus D is equal to 32. A plus 4 is equal to 32. Then A equals 32 minus 4. How much? 28. A equals 28. Check your answer. Does it got this correct? Yes, now use these two values and substitute in the formula. What is the formula to find the sum of n terms? Sn equals what? N divided by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d. In this formula, you substitute these two values and try to get that answer. Substitute n divided by 2 into 2 into a how much? 28 plus n minus 1 into d how much? 4. Okay. Then 2 into 28 how much? How much? 56 plus. Now remove the brackets here. See whether you can understand. 4 into n, 4n minus 4 into 1, 4 minus 4. Remove the brackets. 4 into n, 4n minus 4. Yes. Then 56 minus 4. How much? 56 minus 4. 52, right? So n divided by 2. 4n. 56 minus 4 means 52. Yes or no? But still some more to be done. What you have to do now? Yes. Take the common factor out. What is common? Inside the bracket we have 4. 4 is factor for 4n and 52, no? So you can take 4 out. Then n divided by 2 into, take 4 out, what will remain inside? If you take 4 out, n plus 13, no? Yes, it's there in the answer. Yes, then you can simplify this. How many times? So 2 into n, 2n times n plus 13, that's the answer. Check it out. This is unless n. Those who got this correct, the substitution correct. Good. Right. Second part. Find the sum of first 17 terms of this progression. Yes. Since we know the sum, the formula for the sum, you can straight away substitute n equals 7 and find the answer. Or else you have to use the formula again and find it. Rather than using the formula again, you can use the result. Use this result. Substitute n equals 17 here so that you can get the answer. So Sn equals, we know the result is 2n times n plus 13. If n equals 17, S17 is equal to 2 into 17 times 17 plus 13. Okay. You can just use this result, substitute the value and find the answer. 2 into 17, 30, 4, 13, na? How much? 30. 34 into 30. What is the answer? 1020. Those who got this answer? Those who did this using the formula without substituting? Okay. Now, give me a minute. The second question, it's starting like this now. Find the summation of first 17 terms of this progression. It's a general question. It's generalized form. Find the sum of first 17 terms. But if you find the term hence find the sum of 17 terms means you must use this result and continue. Okay? Did you understand? Then only you'll get marks, right? B part. Look at the B part. Find 4 terms. Sorry, first 4 terms are 1089, A, B and 7. Find A and B. Find A and B. These are the first 4 terms of a geometric progression. What are they? 189, A, B and then 7. These are the first 4 terms of a geometric progression. Yes? This is the first term. You know the general pattern. This is the second term, third term, fourth term. Yes or no? First term can be written as how? A. A equals 189. Fourth term can be written as how? You know the method how to write it. Fourth term, A AR cube or AR to the power 3, that is 7. Okay. This can be done in many ways. One method is to form two simultaneous equations and divide one by the other. If it is a geometric progression, we divide one by the other. So 2 over 1. A r to the power 3 over a. This is 189 over 7. Then a and a cancels. R to the power 3 equals, divide by 7, you will get what? Wait. Is this correct? Wrong. What's wrong with this? Second equation divided by the first equation. So 7 should come up. Numerator 7, denominator 189. Can you divide both by 7? Yes. How many times you have 7 in 7? 1 time. In 189? How many times? 27 times. Yes or no? Then 1 over 27. Yes, 1 over 27. Try to write this as a power 3 number. How? 3 to the power 3 or 1 over 3 to the power 3. 1 over 3 to the power 3. Why? Because it's a fraction. 1 to the power 3 is 1. 2 to the power 3 is 27. So 1 over 27 can be written as how? 1 over 3 whole thing to the power 3. So now see, the powers are same, na? Powers are equal, therefore r equals how much? R equals 1 over 3. Can you write this as plus or minus 1 over 3 to the power 3? Can you? Can't. Why? Because the power is odd. Since the power is odd, you will have only one answer. If the power is even, then you could have written 1 plus or minus 1 over 3. But here the power is odd, so r will have only one answer. What is that answer? 1 over 3. Okay. Since we know the answer for the ratio, common ratio, we can move on. A, what is A? A can be obtained by multiplying 189 by 1/3. Yes or no? If you know the common ratio, keep on multiplying to obtain the following term. So, how many times? 63. Then A equals 63. How to obtain B? 63 into 1/3. It's a simple method, right? Just multiply by the common ratio. Then how many times? 21. 21. Then again, if you multiply 21 by 1 over 3, you will get the fourth term. It is 7. Yes or no? That's how you do it. Those who got this correct? Prima? Why? Velangalla? Okay, we'll do the construction. Shall I raise the board? Halima? We'll do the construction. Say it. Finger. Eighth one. Finger. Okay. Say it. Manal, Senor. Masha Senja. Yes. Compass use only a compass and a straight edge with a centimeter millimeter scale for the following clearly outlined designs. Construct the triangle ABC such that AB equals 10 centimeter, BC equals 8 centimeter and ABC is 90 degrees. So what kind of a triangle is this? It's a right angle triangle. It's a right angle triangle. So it starts with the baseline. Baseline is AB 10 centimeter. Okay, let's start. Mark a point A, measure 10 centimeter in the compass and have a cut. Swastika, can I get that compass please? No, not that. Kudi. Okay, measure 10 centimeter in the compass and have a cut like this. Aim it as B. Then a 90 degree angle at B, no? Yes? 90 degree angle at B. You know how to draw a 90 degree angle? You know how to draw a 90 degree angle? Draw two arcs either sides and have two cuts at the top. This is 90 degree. Or you can use a semicircular arc and then draw a 90 degree angle. It's okay. Right? You can use a semicircular arc, but don't use protractor. Use the compass to draw 90 degree angle. BC 8 centimeter. Then measure again 8 centimeter in the compass and have a cut from B. Measure 8 centimeter and have a cut from B. Measure 8 centimeter and have a cut from B. Then BC 8 centimeters. Complete the triangle by joining AC. Join AC and complete the triangle. Okay, this is the first part. Check your answer. Right. Then measure and write the length of AC. Measure and write the length of AC. How much? Measure and see. 12.8 centimeters. Sahla, how much? 12.8. That is the second part. Then the third part. No, that is the first part. No? Second part. Draw a straight line parallel to AB and which goes through C. Draw a line parallel to AB through C. Look at the board, see whether you have done it correctly. We need to draw a line parallel to AB through C. Then it will be a horizontal line. According to my diagram, it's going to be a horizontal line. You know how to draw a parallel line? Using construction methods. How? Using the property of alternate angles or corresponding angles, yes, or allied angles. Right. Let me use the property of alternate angles. See whether you can understand this. Alternate angles are in the shape of Z shape. I'm going to create a Z shape like this. So my target is to copy this angle over there. Look at the board. Arham, Zumar, see whether you have done it correctly. Let me draw an arc like this. You can take any measurement. Take any measurement and draw an arc. Without changing the measurement, draw the same arc from C on the other side like this. Alternate angles now. So not on the same side, on the other side like this. Without changing the measurement, you have a cut like this. Now use the compass and measure this gap. Keep the needle at one end and adjust the arm so that you get the same measurement. Now copy that angle from this point. Copy that angle from this point. So you will get an arc like this. Is that clear? What I did is this. I just drew an arc from A and then I took this measurement and I kept the needle here and drew the same arc and then took the measurement and kept the needle here and drew an arc. Now join them and produce on either side. Join these two. Join the point of intersection and the point C and produce either sides. You will get a parallel line. Parallel line to AB drawn through C. That's the idea. So this is the parallel line. See whether you got this. I'll use two arrows to show that they are parallel to each other. Use arrows and indicate they are parallel to each other. Hard is it? Sarya? Huh? Sarya? Done? Rushda? Okay. And the next part, name D where such that CD equals 6 centimeter and complete the quadrilateral ABCD. Give me a minute. Where should be D? On this parallel line, but whether it's on the right side or on the left side of C. How to identify that? D can be marked on the right side or on the left side such that CD equals 6 centimeter. You measure 6 centimeter in the compass and you can have a cut on either sides. But how to finalize whether it's on the right side or on the left side? That is by checking the quadrilateral. Name of the quadrilateral. See, it's not ABDC, it's ABCD. If it is ABDC, D will be on the right side. If it is ABCD, D will be on the left side. Do you understand? So it's ABCD. Measure 6 centimeter in the compass. Measure 6 centimeter in the compass and have a cut from where? Have a cut from C. have a cut from C on the left side. Then this is D, right? This is D, and you know this is 6 centimeter. 6 centimeter. Now complete the quadrilateral by joining A and D. Join this. Okay. Right. Done. Write the reason for AB equals BD. Why AB must be equal to BD? Why it should be? Once we join this, look at here. See whether you can understand. Check your answer. Once you join this, you will get BD. According to our construction, you know this is 90 degree. Look at the board. According to our construction, you know this is 90 degree. Yes? One more thing. We drew a line parallel to AB now. These two lines are parallel. Then what can you say about the magnitude of BCD? Yes? BCD 90 degrees. Why? Because allied angles, no? Allied angles. AB parallel to CD. That's why allied angles, sum of allied angles 180. So this is 90 degree. Okay, then what kind of a triangle is BCD? It's a right angle triangle. Then in a right angle triangle, you can use Pythagoras triples. According to Pythagoras triples, 6 centimeter, 8 centimeter means what is the hypotenuse? 10 centimeter. Or use Pythagoras theorem and find BD. So BD squared is equal to 6 squared plus 8 squared. 36 plus. Sir, BD indonesiya sandosam என்ன அப்படியா Zan 36 plus 64 100. Then BD equals square root 100, how much? 10 centimeters. But already we know the data given is what? AB equals 10 centimeter. Pythagoras theorem. But AB equals 10 centimeter, that is given in the data. Therefore, AB equals BD. AB equals BD. Done? Look at the fourth part. Obtain a nearest value for root 41 using the length of the sides of triangle ABC. Find the value of square root 41. Did you try, Abdullah? Yes. Anyone tried? Yes. It's good. Give me a minute. When we studied square root in grade 10, second unit, can you remember grade 10, second unit, I said there are so many methods to find the square root of a number. But in that lesson, grade 10, second unit, we studied prime factor method, observation method, approximation method and division method. Only 4 methods we studied in grade 10, second unit. Then I said we will be studying under graph, how to find square root of certain numbers. We studied that in graph. Can you remember? And then when we studied logarithms, I said we can find the square root of any number using log. Square root means what? To the power? Square root means what? To the power? 2. To the power half. So you can take half in front and find the log and divide by 2. Then find the antilog, you will end up with the answer. That's another method. And then we studied Pythagoras theorem. In Pythagoras theorem, related to constructions, we can find the square root of certain numbers, not all the numbers, related to that particular question. Here see, if you consider this triangle ABC, they have asked you to consider the sides of what? Sides of triangle ABC. So consider this triangle ABC. Consider this triangle ABC. Consider the triangle ABC. Can we write a relationship between the sides using Pythagoras theorem? Yes? How? AC squared. Hamda. Kadev to board apart. AC squared is equal to what? 10 squared plus 8 squared. 10 squared plus 8 squared. 100 plus 64. 164. This is AC squared. Then what is AC? AC is equal to square root of 164. But this is an entire surd now. We can write this as a simple surd. How? 164, you can see straight away, you can see it's a multiple of 4. Yes or no? 16 is a multiple of 4. 4 itself a multiple of 4. So you can write this as 4 into something. What is it? 4 into 41. Can you see the answer now? It's there. 4 can be taken out. 4 can be written as 2 root 41. But from the first part, we know the answer for AC. From the first part, we obtain an answer for AC. What is it? We are going to use that answer. Substitute that answer. Then you will get how much? Yes, 12.8. 12.8. Now divide both sides by 2. Divide both sides by 2, you will get the answer for square root 41. Is that clear? So let's divide both sides by 2. Then 6.4. Square root 41 is equal to 6.4. So you got this correct? It's good. Is that clear? Check your answer. Enna தூக்கமா பசியா done. Okay, we'll do the next one. Look at the 9th question. Ninth question. Shall I erase the board? Shafa? Mariam? Done? Masha? Right, look at the ninth question. It's under volume of solids. A block of lead in the shape of a cuboid with width x centimeter and height x centimeter and the length 27.3 centimeter is melted to form a cone. Whose radius to height is 3:7. Okay, but here you have a cuboid shaped lead block. What is the length of it? The length is given. Length is 27.3. 27.3. That is the length of the block. Width is x and the height is also x. Width is x, height is x. You are going to melt this and cast what? Cast a cone. Yes. Okay, the radius r and the height simple h. So, you know the volume of the cuboid is equal to the volume of the cone. That is the summary. Yes or no? Why? Did you see the statement? So as not to waste metal. No any wastage. Yes? Sorry, yes. The relationship is given now. The ratio between what? Radius to height. Look at here. Radius is to height. This is given as 3:7. 3:7. In grade 8 we studied how to convert a ratio into fraction. Can you remember? Ratio into fraction. R over H equals 3/7. Yes or no? Radius to height is 3:7. Radius to height is 3:7. Okay. Then R over H equals 3/7. Cross multiply. You will get a relationship. Then 3H is equal to 7R. Yes or no? 3H is equal to 7R. Cross multiply. 3 times H is equal to 7 times R. Now make H subject. Divide by 3. Then H equals 7R over 3. Yes or no? This is a relationship obtained from the ratio. We are going to use this relationship later. Now let's just keep it as it is. Ratio is given. R is to H equals 3:7. So we can write a relationship between R and H. Ratio can be written as a fraction. R over H equals 3/7. Then cross multiply and build up a relationship between the height and the radius. If you make H subject, how to write height in terms of R then? Height in terms of radius. It is 7/3R. H equals 7/3R. We will need that later. Now just let's keep it. Then you know there's no any wastage. There's no any wastage. You can write down the volume of the cone is equal to the volume of the cuboid. Yes or no? So this is the summary. Volume of cone is equal to volume of cuboid. Okay. Then the volume of the cone, you know what is the equation for the volume of the cone? 1/3 pi r squared h. It is given in the front page, right? It will be given. No need to memorize. It's there. So 1/3 pi r squared h. 1/3 pi r squared h. This is equal to volume of the cuboid. It will not be given, right? Length into breadth into height. You know that. Cuboid length into breadth into height. X into 27.3. Okay. Then 1/3 into. If you check the answer, in the answer you have pi now. So no need to substitute pi. Don't write pi equals 20.07 right now. Let it be pi, because in the answer we have pi. Pi into r squared into, see now, h can be substituted by what? For height we can write what? 7/3 r. 7 r over 3. This is equal to x squared into 27.3. Yes or no? The question is to show that the radius of the cone. Radius of the cone means we need to make r subject. Then pi, 7 is there. 7 pi r cube over 3 into 3. This is equal to x squared into 27.3. Yes or no? Yes or no? 7 pi r squared into r cube over 3 into 3. I will write it as 3 into 3. This is equal to x squared into 27.3. Now cross multiply and take the bottom ones to the top and top ones to the bottom and make r cube subject. Then r cube is equal to x squared into 27.3 into 3 into 3. Yes or no? Take the bottom ones to the top and the top ones to the bottom. Then this comes down 7 pi. 7 pi. Okay? Right. Now try to simplify this 7 and 27.3. Can you? How many times you have 7 in 27.3? 7 in 27.3. Can you divide? Yes, can. You see. In 27, how many times? 3 times. 21, 6 remains. In 63, how many times? 9 times. Okay. Then x squared into 3.9 into 3 into 3. This is r cube. Yes or no? X squared into 3.9 into 3 into 3. Now this 3.9 can be written as a product of 3. 3 into how much? 3.9. 3 into how much? 1.3. I am just trying to adjust these and obtain the answer which is given. So 3.9 can be written as how? 1.3 into 3. What do you say? 3.9 can be written as 1.3 into 3. But already we have another 2 more. 3 into 3. Yes or no? Sorry? Over pi, no? Over pi. Yes. Thank you. Now 3 into 3 into 3 can be written as how? X squared into 1.3 into 3 cube over pi. This is r cube. You agree? 3 into 3 into 3 can be written as 3 cube. Yes? Now what you have to do? Now what you have to do? take the cubic root both sides so that you can make r subject. Take cubic root of r cube and then take the cubic root of this x squared into 1.3 into 3 cube over 5, cubic root of this. Okay, then r cube, cubic root cancels, r will remain. Here cubic root and 3 cube can be cancelled now. Then take this 3 out, then 3 times the cubic root of the remaining terms. 3 can be taken out now. 3 cube, cubic root and 3 cube cancels, 3 will come outside, and then what are the terms remaining? Remaining x squared is there, 1.3 is there, pi is there, cubic root of those 3 terms. That's what you need to show. Check your answer. Those who got this correct? It's good. Abdullah? Couldn't do? Try to understand. Any doubts in this? Can finish it, yes. You'll make it fast. R equals 3 into, what is the value of x? 14.02 squared into 1.3 over pi 3.14 cubic root of this. Okay. Using the log table, find the value of the radius. Find the radius to the nearest first decimal. To the nearest decimal, no? I guess it's first decimal. To the nearest first decimal. Okay. We introduce logarithms both sides. Then LGR is equal to LG, inside the bracket we will write 3 times cubic root of 14.02 squared into 1.3 over 3.14. Okay, we can write like this. Then instead of multiplication we can add. So LG3 plus LG cubic root of 14.02 squared into 1.3 over 3.14 cubic root. You know cubic root means what? To the power 1/3. To the power 1/3. So LG3 plus LG 14.02 squared into 1.3 over 3.14 to the power 1/3 now. And that 1/3 can be written in front. of Lg. Yes or no? Yes or no? Then Lg3 plus 1/3 Lg, all this 14.02 squared into 1.3 over 3.14, like this. Okay. See whether you can understand. What is Lg3 then? What is the characteristic of 3? 3 is a single digit number, then 0 point something plus 1/3 times what is the characteristic of this number? 14.02, 1 point something into 2. Why? Because the power is 2 now. So you should multiply by 2. Can you remember? If the power is 2, you should multiply the answer by 2. Multiply by 2. Plus, what is the characteristic of this number? 0 point something. Then minus 3.14. What is the characteristic of this number? 0 point. Okay. If you go through the log table, you can find the values. Can you quickly find the values and tell me? 4771, 1402, 1464. Check these answers. 1464, then 13 and 0, 11, 39. And then 31 and 4, 69, 49, 18, 31 and 4, 31 and 4. How much? 31 and 4, 49, 69. Okay. Four double 7 1 plus 1/3 into, yes. Let's multiply. Yes. 8, 12, 1 remains, 9, 2, 2 plus 0.1139 minus 0.4969. Okay. Add first and then subtract and then divide by 3. Sorry. Which one? This one. This one. How much? 1460. Other values? Are they correct? One remains, 12. Okay, then here see 2.2924, 0.1139. Add them. We'll get how much? 13, 1 remains, 6, 0, 4, 2. And then subtract 0.4969. Subtract 2934. Is this 2934? Then 7, no? 13 minus 9, how much? 4, 0, 1, 9, 1. Yes or no? Now we have to divide by what? Divide this by 3. 1.9104 divided by 3. Because we have 1/3 power. 1/3 power means you have to divide by 3. Then what is the answer? 0. In 19 how many times? In 19 how many times? 6 times. 1 remains. In 11 3 times 9 2 remains. In 20 6 times 18 2 remains. In 24 8 times. So 0.6368. Now what you have to do? Add this number with this. So 0.4771 plus this answer 0.6368. Is that clear? Okay, now add them, see. Add them. 9, 13, 1 remains, 11, 1 remains, 11, 1 remains, 1. Have you got this answer? No. Check your answer. Then this is our LGR, log R. So R equals antilog of this 1.1139. Search this. Exactly 13. 13. 13 and 0. 13 and 0. Then 1 point means it's a 2-digit number. 13. Units of centimeter or meter or what it is? No any. So it's 13. R equals 13 is the answer. Check it out. Those who got this correct? Only 3. Good. Okay, then we'll wind up with that and continue next time, inshallah. Ninth question in 2024 Gampaha zone. I hope to finish this and start a new paper today. 10th one, right? We did up to the 9th question, yes? Right. 10th one, it's about proof related to circles. Okay. A, B, P and Q points on the circumference of a circle of center O. Extended AP and BP chords intersects at T. AQ and PB intersect at M, which is at inside the circle. There are few grammatical mistakes and linguistic mistakes. Forget about that. We'll draw the diagram and try to prove this. Okay, draw the diagram first. Draw the diagram. O is the center of the circle. this is the diagram. Draw the diagram first. O is the center of the circle. A, B, P, Q are 4 points on the circumference of the circle. AP produced and BQ produced meet at T. AQ and BQ intersect at M. Okay. This is the diagram. Draw the diagram quickly. Draw the diagram. Without the diagram you can't do proof. Must draw. I told you to bring everything to the class, didn't I? See the message? Right. Done? Hurry up. Draw the diagram. சின்னதா வரையாம கண்ணுக்கு விளங்குற மாதிரி வரையணும். டயக்ராம் கொஞ்சம் பெருசா வரையணும். சரியா? குயிக்காக ட்ரா பண்ணுவாங்க. வர இல்லையா? என்ன மாஷா? Right. You need to prove what? To prove that you need to prove that AMB plus PTQ is equal to AOB. This is what you need to prove, right? There are many methods. As far as I know, there are 3 methods to prove this type of a question. Let's try with one, see whether you can understand. AMB is this angle. PTQ is this angle. AOB is the angle subtended at the center. AOB is the angle subtended at the center. Let me start introducing an unknown term. Let me start introducing an algebraic term. Let me take this as x or a or simple a or whatever, an algebraic term. Let me take this as x. Angle subtended at the circumference is x. So what is the relationship between AOB and APB? AOB equals, tell me in terms of x, AOB equals how many times APB? 2 times, right? Angle subtended at the center is twice the angle subtended on the circumference. Yes? Or angle subtended at the center is twice the angle subtended at the circumference. If this is x, this will be how much? 2x. Yes or no? That is one thing. Then you know the relationship between APB and AQB. What are they? They are what type of angle? Same segment angle. Same segment angles means they are also equal. Agree? If you take APB equals X, then AQB is also what? X. Right. So I can write this as X and this as how? 2X. You agree? Right. Let me write that first. Let APB equals X. Then you know AQB is equal to X. Why? Why AQB is X? Same segment angle. Same segment angles. And you know AOB is equal to how much? AOB is equal to 2X. Angle subtended at the center. Angle at the center. I will make it short. Angle at the center is twice the angle subtended at the circumference. Is that clear? Then what can you say about MPT in terms of X? What can you say about MPT in terms of X? Yes? This is a straight line now. APT is a straight line. Then what can you say about MPT in terms of X? 180 minus X. Why? Because in a straight line the sum of adjacent angles how much? 180. So we can write MPT is equal to 180 minus X. Similarly, if you go through this one, BT is a straight line, BQT is a straight line. If this is X, what can you say about MQT? MQT is also how much? In terms of X, 180 minus X. So we can write MQT is also 180 minus X. Adjacent angles of a straight line. Adjacent angles add up to how much? 180 now. Adjacent angles of straight line. Right. Any doubts? Any doubts? Right. Can you see there is a quadrilateral in this diagram? Can you see? Can you name it? There is a quadrilateral. What is the name of that quadrilateral? MPTQ. Yes or no? Or you can name it as MQTP. Can you see? Here, see. This one. Can you see this quadrilateral? Yes. Then you know the sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral how much? 360. That's what I am going to do now. Now I am going to add all 4 angles of this quadrilateral. So I can start with PMQ plus PTQ plus PMT plus PQT. This is equal to how much? 360 degrees. Why? MPT, na? MPT plus MQT. Is this correct now? MPT plus MQT. Is this correct now? Sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral. See, PMQ, PTQ, MPT plus MQT. This is equal to 360. Why? Sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral. Yes? Sum of interior angles. Sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral. Almost done. Yes? Why did I write this relationship? Because I saw this in the proof. This is the question. PTQ is there. No way we can relate PTQ. If you want to relate PTQ, you should consider this quadrilateral. Or you have to put a construction here and consider the large triangle ABT. Then only we can include PTQ. Yes or no? So without having any construction, I thought to use the quadrilateral. PTQ is there now. Right? We wrote MPT and MQT in terms of X. We can substitute them here. What do you say? Let us substitute. Then I will write this as PMQ as it is, PTQ as it is, plus instead of these two angles, instead of MPT, I can write what? 180 minus X, plus instead of MQT also I can write what? 180 minus X. This is equal to 360. Yes or no? Now rearrange. PMQ plus PTQ is equal to, take these terms to the other side, 180 plus 180, 360, you can subtract that. 360 is there already, 180 plus 180, 360, so minus 360, minus x, minus 2x, it becomes plus 2x. Is that clear? Plus 180 plus 180 plus 360 becomes minus 360, minus x means minus 2x, minus 2x becomes plus 2x. Is that clear? Now we can cancel these two. This is equal to 2x. Agree? PMQ plus PTQ is equal to 2x. Yes. But what can you say about PMQ and AMB? PMQ and AMB, they are equal. Why? Vertically opposite angles are equal now. Because we have A and B in the question. That's why I am trying to relate this and that. Did you understand? So you know, these are vertically opposite angles. They are equal, right? Be on time. But we can say PMQ is equal to what? PMQ is equal to AMB. AMB. Why? Because vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So now you can substitute PMQ with what? AMB. Therefore, Now we can write AMB plus PTQ is equal to 2x. You agree? Abdurrahman, you know. Is that clear? We substituted PMQ with AMB. So let us take this as the first relationship and this as the second relationship. Compare 1 and 2. AOB is 2x. AMB plus PTQ is also 2x. So what is the conclusion? They are equal, right? According to axiom, you can say AOB is equal to AMB plus PTQ. That's it. Is that clear? Then, according to axiom 1, yes or no? In grade 9 we studied about axioms. Therefore, what is your conclusion? AMB plus PTQ is equal to AOB. From 1, 2, we can say AMB plus PTQ is equal to AOB. Check your answer. Let me know if you have any doubts. Yes. Any doubts? Area of ABCD square is 120 centimeters squared. BD is connected, extended AB line and the line which is parallel to BD and goes through C intersect at T. BC and DT lines intersect at P. Express above details using a diagram. Okay, draw a diagram for that. ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. Then you know, in a square, all the angles are right angles and all the sides are equal. Area of the square is 120 centimeters squared. BD is connected. Then join BD. Join BD. BD is connected. Extended AB. Extended AB means you need to produce AB towards right side like this. Extended AB and the line which is parallel to BD goes through C. You draw a line through C which is parallel to BD. Okay, so you know these are parallel. These two lines are parallel to each other. They meet at where? Intersect at T. So this is T. Okay, these two lines are parallel. Right? BC and DT lines intersect at P. BC and DT. So you need to join DT as well. They intersect at where? They intersect at This is P. See whether your diagram is correct. See whether your diagram is correct. Yes. Yeah. Okay. First part is done. Show that CDBT is a parallelogram. CDBT is a parallelogram. How to show that it's a parallelogram? Yes. What are the conditions for a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram? How many conditions we studied? If opposite sides are equal, it is a parallelogram. If opposite angles are equal, it is a parallelogram. If diagonals bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. Or else a pair of opposite sides, one pair of opposite sides, parallel and equal means, then also we can say it's a parallelogram. But what is the definition for a parallelogram? Salma, what is the definition? What is the definition? Yes? The basic. What is called a parallelogram? In a quadrilateral, if opposite sides are parallel, it is a parallelogram. Yes or no? A quadrilateral made by parallel lines, two pairs of parallel lines. Okay? If opposite sides are parallel, it is a parallelogram. That is the basic definition, right? We are going to use that. Why? Because square is a special case. Yes or no? Square is a special type of parallelogram. You agree? We did that in grade 10, second term. Can you remember? Square, rectangle and rhombus. These three are special type of parallelograms. You should know that. Then square is a parallelogram. Yes or no? Opposite sides are parallel. In a square, opposite sides are parallel. You see? Opposite sides of the square. Then this line is produced. Then BT is also parallel to DC. You agree? Why? Because AB is produced. Then DC is parallel to AB. Therefore, DC is parallel to BT as well. You agree? Why? Because the side AB is produced. They are on the same straight line. Yes or no? BT is a part of AT. AB is also a part of AT. So opposite sides are parallel. Then you can say it's a parallelogram. We don't need to go to the other conditions. You don't need to prove that the diagonals are bisecting each other or opposite sides are equal or opposite angles are equal. You don't need to go for that. You can just use the basic principle of parallelogram. What is it? Opposite sides are parallel. Yes or no? So you can say BDCT is a parallelogram. Let's prove it. Second part, right? First part is to draw the diagram. You can say BD is parallel to CT, that is given in the data. Yes or no? But we can say BT is parallel to CD or DC, opposite sides of the square. Opposite sides of the square. So you can say what? CDBT is a parallelogram. CDBT is a parallelogram. Salma? Done? CDBT is a parallelogram. What is the reason? Opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel. How did you prove? Those who did this in any other method? Yes. Sollu. Right. Third part. Give reason and find the area of ABD triangle CDBT parallelogram. It's very simple. Huh? First term, last unit. Can you remember area of rectilinear plane figures between parallel lines? Yes? One word answer. It's very simple. Third one, A part. What is the area of triangle ABD? Go through where you find ABD. ABD is this. Ashfa. Diagonal BD bisects the area of the parallelogram. Here it's a special case, no? Diagonal bisects the area of the square. You know that property, right? If you draw a diagonal in a parallelogram, the diagonal bisects the area. Can you remember? We studied that. So BD is the diagonal of ABCD. Yes or no? The area of the square is given already. How much is that? Amira? தூங்குறல்ல உங்களை ட்ரிப் வைத்து ஃபன் எடுத்துட்டு வந்தீங்க தூங்குற இல்லமோ ABD is half of 120. Yes or no? Why? Because diagonal bisects the area of the parallelogram. That is the reason. Giving reason, yes? Diagonal bisects the area of the parallelogram. So what is your answer? 60 centimeters square. Check it out. Half of 120. Giving reason. Did you notice the question? Reason is done, man. Giving reason, find the area of triangle ABD. B part. You need to find the area of CDBT. CDBT. Where you have CDBT? It is the parallelogram. Yes or no? CDBT is the parallelogram. Yes, Amra? What is the area of CDBT? How much? 120 into 2. No, it's 120. Why? Same base and within the same pair of parallel lines. Yes or no? You see the area of the square is equal to area of the parallelogram. Why? Both are having the same base. You look from top to bottom. See, upside down. Common base is what? Common base is DC. With the DC, we have a square. With this DC, we have a parallelogram lying on the same pair of parallel lines. Yes or no? Lying in between same pair of parallel lines. Look from top to bottom, then only you will understand, right? The common base is what? Common base is DC. They are with the same base and within the same pair of parallel lines. So, parallelogram CDBT is equal to the area of square ABCD. that is equal to 120 centimeters square. What is the reason? DC common base, and what else you have to write? What are the two lines which are parallel to each other? DC parallel to AT or AB. That's why. Manal, done? Velangalaya? Right. Then the fourth one. Show that the area of BDP and CTP are equal. Triangle BDP and CTP are equal. You can try in different methods. The simplest method is to use what? The area of the triangle with the same base and within the same pair of parallel lines are equal. Yes or no? I am going to use the same theorem. See, again look from top to bottom. Common base is this. We have a triangle drawn with vertex B, then BCD is equal to what? TCD, yes or no? Or CDT. You agree? They are with the same base and they are within the same pair of parallel lines. Yes? Look from top to bottom. Common base, what is the common base? CD or DC. Then triangle BCD is equal to what? Triangle CDT. Yes or no? Look at here. See whether you can understand. This triangle this triangle, area of this triangle is equal to area of this triangle. Yes or no? Yes or no? They are equal in area, right? Area of this triangle is equal to area of this triangle. Yes or no? Why? Because they are with the same base and they are within the same pair of parallel lines. After that, what you can do? Remove the common area. Remove the common area. Common area is this. Remove this. Then you will end up with the answer. Yes or no? Remove the common area. Subtract this from both sides. Then you will end up with the answer. Then these two are equal then. Got it? That's the idea. First, yes. Yeah, that also can be done. That's what I said. There are many methods. You can try in any one method you wish. So let's try this. How? BCD. Triangle BCD is equal to triangle DCT. DCT. Why? Because what is the common base? What is the common base? DC common base, and also you know DC is parallel to AT. That's why. Area of the triangles. What is the theorem behind this? Area of the triangles with the same base and within the same pair of parallel lines are equal. Can you remember? Triangles with the same base and within the same pair of parallel lines are equal. Now you can remove the common area, common region. What is the common region? DCP. Yes or no? DCP is the common region. So let us subtract DCP from both sides. Triangle BCD minus triangle DCP. This is equal to triangle DCT minus triangle DCP. So according to the diagram, you can say what is this? BCD minus DCP means what is the remaining area? That is BDP. Yes or no? BDP. Triangle BDP, that is equal to, according to the diagram you can see, what is it? DCT minus DCP means the remaining angle is, what is it? CTP. CTP. Triangle CTP. That's it. Check your answer. Any doubts? Those who tried this part in any other method? Can be done. Yes, any other method? Okay. Complete your work quickly. Understand the 12th question? Yes. The cricket captain of a school has participated in 24 matches of a limited over cricket tournament held in last year. Following description is about the runs obtained by him during the tournament. Number of matches scored less than 49 runs is 8. Number of matches scored less than 99 runs is 21. Yes. There are few matches that he has scored 100 or more runs. Express the above data using a Venn diagram by taking A as number of matches scored 0 to 49 and B as number of matches scored 0 to 99. Draw a Venn diagram to represent this data. There is a hidden data in this. Did you notice? What is that hidden data? Yes? Yes, good. One is a subset of the other. Why is that? See, 0 to 49 is already included in where? In 0 to 99. Is that so? Did you understand? So one must be a subset of the other. Why? Because 0 to 49 is already inside 0 to 99. So one should be a subset of the other. Try to understand this concept. It's a hidden data. How many matches he has played? Totally 24 matches. So universal set 24. What is A? 0 to 49 A, 0 to 99 B. Yes, 0 to 49 A and 0 to 99 B. Fill the blanks quickly. Yes, correct. Ahmed. Namra, முடிஞ்சா சும்மா வரீங்க கையால பரவாயில்ல. It's okay. What time you need to go? Right. Then you know number of matches he scored less than 49 is 8. Then where should it be? At the middle. Yes? 8 matches. Number of matches scored less than 99 is 21. So you know this is 21. You would write that in the border. Write that in the border. Then from 21, already 8 matches are gone. Yes or no? Then what is the remaining amount? Huh? 13. Yes or no? 13 should come here. 13. 21 minus 8. 13. But you know the universal set is 24, and they said what? There are few matches that he has scored more than 100 or more. So where should it be? Outside the circle. So you have to mark that also. Out of these 24 matches, in some matches, in few matches, he has scored more than 100 or more. So that should be outside the circles. How much? How many are there? Can you guess? 24 minus 21. That is 3, right? 24 minus 21. That is 3. That's how you fill the blanks. Check your answer. Right. Try to answer the second part. How many matches he has scored 100 runs or more? How many? 3 matches. This is the second part. 3 matches. This is the first part. 3 matches. Yes. You need to understand. Altogether, how many matches he played? 24. Did you understand how did I draw these two, one inside another? Right, counting. 24 matches total. In some matches, he has scored runs less than 49. 49 ayida korava sila matches le runs score pannigira. In some other matches, he has scored less than 99. How many matches he has scored less than 99? Less than 99? 21 matches. 21 matches le 99 ayida korava score pannigira. Other B in edukka solligiranga. In 8 matches, he has scored less than 49. Other A in edukka solligiranga. Sariya. 49 or below 49 comes eventually through 99 or below 99. You agree? 49 illati 49 vida korondu sonna adu sure ah epidiyum sure ah 99 vida koravu thane 49 appo 49 illati 49 vida korondu sollita 49 vida korava run score panninadellame 99 ulluku than varum appo 99 vida koravu thane 49 sure ah and circle ulluku than the circle varayanu. Understood? So in how many matches he has scored less than 49? In 8 matches. In how many matches he has scored less than 99? 21 matches. Appo in the 21 matches la 49 vida korava score panninadhu 8. Adha inga naanga eluthiruvom already. Appo balance evlo adha paathikiram. Adha paathu mathadhila eluthuram. What do you mean by this 13 then? In the 13 yaru 49 vida kuda but less than 99. Got it? 99 vida koravu but in the 8 49 vida koravu. Appo idukku velila ikiraakal yaru? They are above 49 but below 99. Appo indha moonu perum yaru? Above 99. 100 இல்லாட்டி 100 விட கூட எத்தனை மேட்சஸ் ஆமா அப்படி you found it from 24 you subtract 21 then the balance இந்த 3 மேட்சஸ்ல அவர் 100 இல்லாட்டி 100 விட கூட ஸ்கோர் பண்ணிப்பார் இல்லையா ஓகே how many matches he has scored runs more than 100 or more 100 runs or more how many 3 matches then write the probability of a match scoring between 50 and 99 Amra சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம் in how many matches he has scored runs between 50 and 99 50 and 99 ல 49 விட கூட தானே 99 விட குறைவு how many 13 you understand இத தான் கேக்குறான் இந்த ரீஜன்ல இருக்கிறாங்க எத்தனை பேர்னு கேட்டிது okay so how much 13 but you should write it as a probability how probability means total number should be the denominator 13 out of 24 that is the probability out of 24 yes fourth part the captain has scored less than 79 runs in 75% of the matches that he has faced hence draw another Venn diagram and find the value of P and Q where P is the set of matches he has scored from 0 to 79 Q is the matches where he has scored 80 to 99 then you have to draw another Venn diagram it's about what the matches he has scored less than 80 and more than 80 means 0 to 79 and 80 to 99 they said what out of these 24 matches 75% of the matches in 75% of the matches he has scored less than 79 runs yes or no so let us first calculate how much is that how many matches in which he has scored less than 79 so totally 24 matches into 75% guess what how many matches in 18 matches yes or no here 3 times here 4 times you can divide by 25 then 4 how many times 6 times then 6 into 3 in 18 matches he has scored less than 79 runs in 18 matches he has scored less than 79 runs so if you represent this in another Venn diagram matches this is P you agree P is the set which represents the number of matches he has scored less than 79 Melancha 79 and korava itna matches 18 matches that is represented by P out of these 24 okay 75% of the matches 24 la 75% of the matches na ethana 18 matches 18 matches la 79 விட குறைவா ஸ்கோர் பண்ணிக்கிறாரு okay but you know what is this 21 what is this 21 the number of matches he has scored less than 99 yes ama 99 ayida korava 0 to 99 yes 0 to 99 ethna matches 21 matches 0 to 99 how many matches 21 matches. Yes or no? Out of those 21, இது வந்து 0 to 79. 0 to 79 எத்தனை? 18 matches. அப்ப 80 to 99 எவ்வளவு வைக்கும்? Can you guess? So that should come in another circle. They are disjoint sets. Why? 0 to 79 போய்த்தீங்க. 0 to 79 இங்க போய்த்திருச்சு. Then they say, the other data says what? The other data says from 80 to 99. 80 to 99. It's not from 0 to 99. It is from 80 to 99. Q. Read the statement for Q. What is Q? From 80 to 99. Already 0 to 99, how many are there? 0 to 99, 21 are there. Out of those 0 to 99, 18 goes to 0 to 79. Then from 80 to 99, the balance. How much is the balance? 21 minus 18. How much? 3. So this should be 3. Okay. Those who have scored 100 or more, how many are there? Again 3. Where should it be? Outside the circles, you write another 3. This is the number of matches he has scored 100 or more. 100 or more. That's how you complete the Venn diagram. Understood? Hope it's clear. Any doubts? Okay. With that we finish Gampaha zone. Let's start Colombo zone.